Raphael. No sword on earth can withstand his side.
What's up, fellow collectors? P-Rockzilla back again for another review, and today we're going to take a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael Gallery Diorama by Diamond Select Toys. And this is the second piece I have so far. I reviewed Leonardo previously. Now we have Raphael. Now we're going to wait for Donatello and Michelangelo. And as you guys know, Raphael is my favorite turtle of the four. And this was the one I thought came out first, because if you go to Diamond Select's website, I could have sworn this one was available, but now I went back just yesterday, and this one's available for pre-order still. Leonardo's released already. So this is going to be the second one in the four that comes out. I'm not sure which is going to be the third one between Donatello and Michelangelo. I'm hoping Michelangelo, but we shall see. First, before we get this review started, I want to thank Diamond Select for giving me the opportunity to review this piece right here and to add this one to the Leonardo to hopefully complete that 4 turtles together to do the whole rooftop scene. That's going to be awesome to see going forward in the future. But yeah, man, Turtles are my favorite, so I'm excited for this. I did see this at New York Comic Con. I want to remind you guys, did not know about this product, saw it at New York Comic Con, and it drew my attention right away. So thankfully, I have these in hand right now, and I can take a look at it because they were behind glass, and we all know you can't see everything behind the glass when you go to these conventions. You have to actually have the item in your hands to feel it and smell it and get all that detail soaked into your eye sockets. All right, before we get this review started, please hit the like, subscribe button, click that bell notification. Now, let's get this review started. Dale. What's up, fellow collectors? Die action. Dale. Real quick, before we get the figure out the box, I want to show you real quick what the diorama piece is going to look like when you have all 4 turtles, and read this little biography. You can pause if you want to read it yourself, but I'm going to go ahead and read it for you. A fierce fighter, Raphael is a master with his twin Sai. Although he has been known to lose control in battle, while loyal to his brothers, he will occasionally strike out on his own, and often disagrees with his more cautious brother, Leonardo, the leader. All right, let's go ahead and get this out the box. So once you get the statue out the box, it's basically wrapped up in these 2 clamshells squished together. And you can see right there, this is what you get right inside there. Nothing else, no instructions, just this. All right, let's go ahead and take a close look in 4K at Raphael. And once you get Raphael out that clamshell, you agree with the actual statue. Now, one thing I can say real quick, for some reason, I'm not sure if this is just a statue thing, but the statues don't give you that smell, like that new figure smell. Like, I didn't get much of a smell from this one when I opened it along with the Leonardo. Something you kind of miss when you open up new items, new figures, and whatnot. So, like I normally do, I kept the brightness a little bit high just so you can see every little detail in there. So, of course, let's take a look at the face first. And this follows the trend of the Leonardo, where it has kind of like the smaller, flatter face. But you can see the detail there where you see like Leonardo, like Raphael, like kind of he's smirking right here, like, yeah, I'm about to get you. And then he's like grinning right here, like, you don't want none of this. So there you go. So they got the nice weathering across the bandana. A few rips in there. I love the way the gums and the teeth look. According to, like, this is one thing, like I said, is keep me intrigued with this set. Is that this is the first time I've seen in a while where like all 4 turtles look fierce. And you know, normally you see Raphael as the fierce one, but Leonardo looks pretty more upset than Raphael. Raphael, you know, it looks like he's had a little fun right here. All right, so let's continue down to the shell. And that's something different too. I don't think I've ever seen Raphael with the straps going across here too. Normally he has just the belt, but not the straps going across, because he doesn't normally have anything to put on, like any kind of sheath to put on here or anything like that, or any kind of thing for the bow staff. So that's something different take on Raphael. Got the pouches just like Leonardo, but different locations. As you see there, nice weathering on that shell. I don't know if this is a QC issue or just a paint defect right there. We got little splotches, 2 splotches right there, but it is what it is. You don't see the back of the statue too much. And then going down the legs, you see the thighs. You see the big, right here, the big shins and the muscles in the back and the wrappings and the ankles. Then let's go look at the front of the turtle. You see the nice definition on the muscles right here. The elbow pad right here, I'm about to say knee pad, elbow pad. The wrappings continue what Leonardo had. Leonardo also had the wrappings, but you can see Raphael's a little more tattered, a lot more worn. You can see the knuckles and everything ripping through. Definitely attention to detail there. Not a little QC issue there, but that's all right. But definitely, they're keeping all of them looking fierce, and Raphael so far, from what I've had in hand, is looking the dirtiest of the bunch, which is more, expressive of Raphael. He's an aggressive one, not really caring about, much, usually more about himself and his brothers, but mostly about himself. You see the definition right there on the front of the shell. Nice detail on that belt. The sides look good. I love the way this is a little thicker right here on the side. And then you can see right here, let's see this one. This one has like the wrappings right across the side. Look how dirty those fingernails are. Raphael's getting some grimy stuff right here. Look at those dirty fingernails. The sides look good. I'm not sure this is a... Let's see something real quick. Okay, yeah, no. I thought it was a QC issue with this one, but it could have been a little bit more pointier at the end, in my opinion. But I love the paint on there. See, now the paint on this one compared to Leonardo, this paint is a lot more cleaner on the swords. Like, I kind of wish the sword of Leonardo had this paint right here. On the Leonardo, it looks more of like a worn. But, if they're going the route of the worn, the fact that Raphael has more of a shinier than Leonardo's sword, I kind of wish they would have went both of them with this little shine on the metallic pieces of the weapon. All right, so let's look at the base. So the base, you have the roof, you have the bricks right here, and then just like Leonardo, you have the Mauser leg right here. I think Leonardo only had the foot. This one has the actual leg, the whole leg. You see the grime on here, broken gravel. Then from there, you see the pipe from the roof going down. See Raphael's dirty toenails. You see the wrappings in there. I love the texture of this wrapping, man. They did a real good job with the wrappings. Go across the base right here. You can see more of the rust on the pipes. Then right at the back here, you see these little, I guess these are cans. Yeah, it's like beer cans or some kind of cans. Yeah, there's some that's right there. Look at the bricks there. You can tell the tabs are open right here. And it looks real good. Definitely detailed. Now this portion is flat on purpose because I guess this is where you connect the other turtles at. These flat portions right here is where you do connect. There's no attachment pieces or anything like that. You just basically just have them there. The bottom is basically flat, looks plain in there, whatever. So looks good. And there we go. So there's Raphael, my favorite turtle. Look at that detail. Look at the little strap. Like, this is new right here, so that's cool. But look at this dude. I love that smirk on his face. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick size comparison. And now we have Raphael ready for his size comparison. So let's go ahead and bring some other smaller statues I do have. And the first one's going to be the Pop-Up Parade Deku from My Hero Academia. Then I'm going to go ahead and bring in another figure, or statue, I'm sorry. And this is going to be the SH Figure Art Zero, and this is Goku. Last but not least, I'm going to bring in a custom statue I have, and this is a custom statue, Last Ronin Raphael version. If you're a Turtle fan, you know Raphael is not the Last Ronin, so I'm a Raphael fan, so I wanted to have a custom piece that has Raphael as the Last Ronin, so there we go. Here's a good size comparison of two other statues you may have, and if you do, you can get an idea of how this Raphael will fit in your collection and your display. All right, let's go ahead and get the final thoughts and final poses. And there is Raphael in all his glory. Look at that smirk. Look at that grin. Now, one thing real quick, I haven't seen the statue from a distance. I do wish that the size, the blade portion was a little bit longer, because the little fork areas that come off on the side are kind of a little too, in my opinion, a little too long. And the side blade should be a little bit longer than that, but still looks good. I love the paint application on it. But there is Raphael, real quick, 360 turn of the statue in all its glory and detail. And this guy is ready for action. He's ready to be next to Leo, which I'm going to do in the next final pose. I'm going to have him and Leo combined together so you get an idea of how it's going to look before you have the final two turtles arrive. Now, if you want to pick this up right now, I think it's available, or should still be available on pre-order at Diamond Select. I will have the link on the description below. I will pull up something real quick, but if you want to grab this, I think this is still on pre-order, but should be coming out soon. The Leonardo is currently available, so you can grab him too. If you follow the link for the Raphael, you can find Leonardo in there also too. But man, this thing is looking cool. I didn't get to see, like I said, the other ones in full detail because they're behind glass. So I'm hoping that at least Donatello or Michelangelo has like a full mouser on their floors, because Leo had the foot, and then Raphael has the leg of a mouser. So I'm hoping like a full mouser on one of these statues. Hopefully we will see. But so far I'm liking it, man. I like the little touch of the mousers being there too. I like the rubble all over the freaking floor on that roof, because if you're in New York, those roofs are not clean. I love the way the wrappings are sculpted. Those things feel amazing. I like the different look of this Raphael with the straps going across the chest and the back, the pouches in the back and everything like that. Different looks for all my turtles so far. So I'm really, really, really intrigued of how Michelangelo and Donatello are going to look in hands. Like I said, I saw them from a distance behind glass. I would love to see how they're going to look in hands, because this one so far and Leonardo have impressed me more than what I remember from seeing at New York Comic Con. So I cannot wait to grab the other two to kind of form that. So speaking of that, let's piggyback on that and let's show you how Leo and Raph look together. And there is Leo and Raphael together. And one thing I want to say real quick before I go further, I want to point this out. I love the fact that basically I didn't realize it now until I put them together, but especially when it spins around, you're going to see that the roofs actually match up. Like basically the surface is even right here. Look at this. The surface is even with Leo's. So they're intended for this right here. I'm not sure when I get the other ones if you could mix and match the positions of the turtles. But as of right now, it looks like Leo and Raph are supposed to be next to each other because the roofs match each other and basically fit in line together perfectly. And so far, as you see here, this is what's different to it. And this, like the statues I saw here, normally you will see Leonardo in the front since he's the leader. But in this one right here, you're seeing Raphael right there in the front, Leo's behind him. And this is what I'm saying, where I picked up on the whole different vibe of these turtles, of how they're like, they all kind of, in a way, so far from what I've seen so far, resemble the aggressiveness of Raphael. And that's, as a Raphael fan, I like that. I like that a lot. So seeing these two right here, ready to jump off that roof, ready for action. I'm loving this so far. I cannot wait to get the other two to see how they look completed together, because I have not seen that even at Comic-Con, because like I said, they were laid out next to each other, like side by side. So you could not make the whole square, rectangle, whatever shape it becomes. But so far, I did not know about the detail right there of how everything on the freaking diorama matches perfectly with each other. That's definitely something, a plus I was not expecting. And I'm liking this, man. Like, it would be cool if they added a Splinter and it has Splinter like in the center. You could actually, like a separate piece, you can attach them in the center. That would be cool. I'm not sure if they're going to give us more of these characters. I'm not sure if Diamond Select is going to give us Splinter, Shredder, any of the Foot Soldiers, Bebop, Rocksteady, Krang. Would be cool if they give us something like this with the villains. You have Bebop, Rocksteady, a Foot Soldier, and Shredder, or maybe Krang, like a 4-piece you put together. You can have a cross from this one. That would be a cool idea. I'm not sure if Diamond Select is doing that or it has that in the works. I'll reach out to him and ask him if that's something that's going to come in the future or something they're thinking about. But so far, man, having one of these in hand is cool. But now I have two. They actually meld and freaking just join together perfectly. So I'm excited for this. To my opinion, it definitely looks better when you have more than one. So this is definitely one of those situations where if you're a real turtle fan, you collect one turtle, you can't just collect one. You got to have all four. So this is a perfect situation where you would need all four, in my opinion, right now, because these two right there, just that, I'm telling you, the whole diorama piece together, like I was not expecting this at all. So thank you again, Diamond Select, for giving me the opportunity to take a close look at these pieces and give a review of these pieces. I'm looking forward to having the other two. If you're interested in picking these up, like I said, the description is going to be below. And if you like this review, please hit that like, subscribe button, click that bell notification. And as always, collectors, keep collecting, stay safe, be good, dale. I'm on a turtle freaking run, man. Wow, just turtle so far. Woo! I love it. Yeah, y'all, get some pizza.